What's going on, Tech Fam? The new chair finally arrived. I'm gonna walk you through what it looked like, what it feel like, why I chose it, etc. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Warner Bell. This is Gadgetools Unlimited. Now, if you remember, a little while ago, I put up a video telling you about how my gaming chair finally done croaked and I was looking for a new chair. Well, I got the new chair. It finally arrived. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you about what's going on with it, what it looked like, what it feel like, why I chose it, so on. So let's get right into it, right? So this is the Bolte Kneading Massage Executive Office Chair, right? Let me hit you with this little review and I'm gonna give you a few specs and show you the assembly and let you know the good, the bad, and the ugly, how your boy feel about this chair and what it feel like during the long sitting sessions, right? Now, originally, I was looking for a replacement for my gaming chair that I was sitting in, and I felt like while I was looking, that felt like it was kind of limiting my selection. Most of the gaming chairs I was seeing was looking exactly the same way the one I was sitting in. It didn't look like no variation. They was just different colors and stuff like that, right? I saw a couple decent ones, but then they didn't have wheels. They were just platform. So I was like, let me widen my scope and see what's out there because I want something comfortable too. Now the gaming chair was cool and all, but I'm gonna just have to keep it 100% real. It's not the most comfortable chair to sit in for a long time. Come to think about it, I used to put pillows on mine. So that being said, this time I was like, since that chair was broke, I'm getting a brand new chair. I need something that's gonna be plush, luxurious, really soft, and I can sit in it for a long time. So I broadened my search and this is what I came up with, right? This is the Bolte Executive Office Chair. It's got heated seats, heated back, and massaging features, as well as high and low lift, armrest, soft leather, pleather, faux leather, whatever you want to call it. It's all here. So what's up with the chair? First off, now when I was looking for a chair, I wanted to get a full-on luxury experience, at least a very comfortable experience, whatever I could get. Now this chair to me was the right mix of price, looks, features, and reviews. So I decided to give it a try. Now let's talk about the assembly of the chair. Now we all know that putting together furniture, it can be a pain, you know, in the back, but this one here, it wasn't too bad. I'll walk you through it right quick, okay? So it came in a box that had all the parts and tools needed to assemble the chair. Everything was there and I started putting it together one piece at a time. So first I set up the base. I'm gonna put together the base. It's got a solid little back to it. It's got nice plush cushions. That felt pretty soft and it came with a sleek, like brown faux leather feel to it, right? And it just felt kind of classy and comfortable at the same time. So I appreciated that. So the first thing I had to do after I completed the base was attach this bracket to the backrest with these screws right here. I'm using my drill here and it's on the lowest setting, but you don't need to use a drill. You can use the provided Allen wrench to tighten down the screws that came with the chair, but that's a little too much manual, you know, stuff for my take. So I'm just carefully using my power tools on a low setting. You know what I'm saying? So next I had to attach the seat to the other end of that bracket that I attached to the back. And now it's starting to look like a chair, right? Make sure your screws is tight, but you don't want to over tighten the screws. Just, you know, right down to lightly snug, and then you should be good to go from there, right? So we go ahead and add, we got the bottom, we got the back, we're gonna add the footrest to it. You just screw in these two screws and it's got a little bar that allows you to flip it out and slide it in and out as needed, right? So then the next thing was to set the whole thing down on the base. Make sure you got the pump installed on the base first, and bam, Now it's really looking like a chair. Next, all we had to do was add the armrests on both sides if you want to. You don't have to if you don't like armrests. I put them on for now. I'll remove them later if I feel like, they in the way or whatnot. Finally, all you got to do is hook up the massager remote and the power cords for the adapter, and you'll be ready to go. Now take a look at this beautiful chair here. See how easy it was to put together. See how nicely it rolls around. Look at the seat cushions and the back cushions. Everything look and feel real good. The chair is like a solid metal frame. That's what the specs say. It can handle up to 350 pounds. It should fit in any home or office, game room, whatnot. It'll fit under your chair because the pump that came with it is not a very high raising pump. And in fact, because of that, I went ahead and took the pump off my gaming chair and used that instead of the pump that came with this chair. And it gave me a couple extra inches of height. So now the chair really suited me, and I'm glad I was able to do that. So the footrest comes in and out, it's retractable. Tuck that away when you don't need it. I probably won't even be using it because I hardly ever use a footrest. If I'm in this lab, I'm sitting up working, but every now and then I like to lean back, so that's gonna work out. Now, the details are the key. You got adjustable lumbar, right? You got the pump, you got the back, just like that. Raise it back up. Get my microphone back up here. And it swivels and it tilts and it slides and it rolls. I could turn around easily to other workstation areas and do what I gotta do. So it's gonna definitely suit me. I done sat in the chair already for a nice little while, and I'm not experiencing some of the things that I was experiencing when I would get up out of my gaming chair. You know how you get that stiff backside and the sore buns from sitting in them chairs for so long? Well, not so much with this one. So I think I made a good choice on this office chair. And I've been new about office chairs. Like, I done sat in some really comfortable office chairs just from being in offices, working in tech. So I knew they existed, but I also knew they was very expensive. So I ain't never considered buying one of those really expensive office chairs for my office until recently. And then, this one wasn't majorly expensive, but some people might think it was expensive, but it's a really good feeling chair. I think it's gonna last me a while, and I think it's gonna do the trick. So that's what the verdict is on the chair. If you're looking to upgrade your office and gaming setup, this one blends comfort, style, and a touch of luxury. So the chair might be just what you was looking for. I'm gonna leave a link in the description so that you can find out for yourself. And also, I'll leave a link to my Amazon store. You can check out the gadgets and tools that I recommend or that I'm using in my office, in my lab every single day. That might give you some ideas on some stuff you might want to add to your setup. You know what I'm saying? Put in your little lab. And remember, if you like this review and you want to hear more tips, tricks, and tech wisdom as I continue on this channel, smash the like button, hit the subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can hear whenever these videos drop from your boy. Stay tuned, stay comfy, and always keep pushing them boundaries. And until the next video, Tech Fam, peace.